Hey, what's up guys, it's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back again with the best balloon deck in the new meta. This balloon cycle deck has got the Rage from the Lumberjack, the Slow from the Ice Golem and the Snowball, and the Heal from the Heal Spirit to allow your balloon to safely connect to your opponent's tower and stay alive for a longer period of time to collect so much more damage. And you already know we have to have the double small spell in this meta because there is so many Spear Goblin Hut bait decks with Skeleton Barrel, and if we don't have the double small spell, we just lose. Because you have so many ways of keeping your balloon alive already, and you need the space for the double small spells, it doesn't make sense to run Miner and balloon cycle decks anymore. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with the new best balloon deck in Clash Royale. And if you're not already, you guys can support me by using creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. Creator code SirTag allows me to spend more time on videos. It's allowed me to hire an editor for a series that I can't wait to release on the channel and upgrade my setup.
All right, guys, we're gonna go for a log to open up this game and we'll see what's up. I can even go in for a tennis ball if he still doesn't respond. It doesn't look like he wants to. So tennis ball plus log, that's a lot of damage, dude. Can we get a giant snowball as well? What is he doing? He's just eating that like a snack. He doesn't even care. My goodness. You probably have graveyard or you have golem. So when your opponent doesn't respond to 200 worth of damage, that means that they have graveyard or golem. There's no other answer. Maybe elixir golem, but we factor that into the golem, right? So he's going to go in for a poison. That's great for us. So if he's got graveyard, he can't apply opposite lane aggression since we have the bats. I can go for a heal spirit here. Oh, he's definitely got elixir golem. I think he's got elixir golem with this. Otherwise, he wouldn't be as cautious as he is. He's going to activate King Tower. Well played. Well played, my dude. There's so many elixir golems these days. It's insane. So I want to get back to a musketeer so I can destroy those barbarians if I can. So we'll go for a musketeer on the right, and I'll lumberjack on the left, and I'll go for a balloon push there. Or I can go in for a musketeer and go and destroy the barbarians and have them all go into the musketeer in the left-hand lane. And that's extremely okay as well. Because then the musketeer is still going to be able to kill the battle healer or whatever he throws down if he goes elixir golem in that lane. Generally, I don't want to make a huge push into him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go opposite lane with a heal spirit balloon. Try to get some elixir from this dude. Yeah, so if he goes in for an electro dragon, then his push on the right-hand side and the left are going to be separated. So that's great. Now I can go in for a lumberjack here. Musketeer is probably going to die, but the electro dragon is not going to give him any value, and I can just log this around when they're around half HP. Get more value with our log, and then just go for bats on top of the baby dragon. So I wasn't able to activate King Tower because I didn't have heal spirit in hand when that thing was firing on us. That would have been sublime, but you can't have everything work out the way you want. So I want him to cycle something in the back, and we can go for a heal spirit on him. He's going to go for a musketeer. He'll probably poison it. We'll see. We can go for our balloon, lumberjack, heal spirit on the left. See if this lumberjack heal spirit push can actually break through. Lumberjack should be able to go and kill the barb hut. It's going to tornado as well. That's a lot of elixir. So we outcycle the tornado. That's good stuff for me. That means I can go ice golem and then I can go for another musketeer. If he tries to defend the right-hand side, that'd be great. I don't think he's gonna. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that he would try to go for the right-hand side. I just want to go for a simple balloon. I don't want to drop anything else right now. If I lumberjacked, it would just go right into the hut. I'm going to lumberjack on the right instead now because the hut's probably going to expire. The musketeer wins that interaction. That's good. We can go for an ice golem here. We're going for double musketeers, win the interaction at the river, and then balloon on the left. So we baited him. He's going to spend so much elixir into that, and then he won't have elixir on the left. So if he poisons, it's still not going to kill the heal spirit in time. The heal spirit's going to jump on the tower. It's going to heal up everything. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now we can go in for a kite on top of the healer and the baby dragon, go in for a musketeer on top of the electro dragon. Man, this game has been a wild ride, hasn't it? So I wonder if he goes in. We'll save our lumberjack in case he's not going to. So we're just going to balloon in the opposite, try to bypass, go for a heal spirit as well, and he's going to just tornado that most likely. So we want to take out... Oh, wait. What are you doing, my dude? What are you doing? You're trying to go for an elixir golem into us. You're crazy. Can I get a log down and then go in for an ice golem so then the baby dragon locks onto that? So then the musketeer doesn't take too much damage? I think so, guys. We're up so much elixir after that, too. So I can balloon whatever lane I want. I think I want to go on the left-hand side because lumberjack's going to die. Oh, wait. The lumberjack's going to rage everything up. Let's go, dude. Lumberjack's really close to the tower. We can rage everything up. We can go for a giant snowball. And I think that we might be able to win. No, he's going to just tornado me. Okay. I got a little bit too fired up for no reason. But we're still in a pretty good spot, guys. Trust me. If I log this back and go in for another balloon, we can win this game. as long as we keep up the aggression so he can't elixir golem and triple elixir, and we force him to drop cards in the lane that he doesn't want to while our musketeer is alive, then we can make massive pushes. I'm going to log here as well just to try to get more chip damage. I just don't care. I just want death damage and chip damage so I can spell cycle you. The musketeer is such a broken card. Guys, if we keep it alive and we keep going for balloons, he just consistently cycles cards to kill the balloon, and then it dies to the musketeer, so then we win the trade overall. It doesn't really matter, dude. We kept the musketeer alive, he just kept cycling cards in the meat grinder, and we won the game. It feels good to beat another Sir, but can we call him a Sir since he was running Elixir Golem? I don't know.
You just hurt my feelings.
Alright guys, we've got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck. We're going to go for our tennis ball to kick open this game, and we're going to see what's up. He's not going to drop anything. He's going to eat that like a snack, and then he goes Barb Hut. So we see Barb Hut. I'm anticipating that we're going to be playing against an Elixir Golem user. It could be Graveyard, but most of the time they've got an Elixir Golem. So against these type of decks, we want to make sure that we don't go straight head on into the Barb Hut with our balloon. We generally want to go opposite lane, so he'll have a separated push. So he's going to have to spend Elixir on the Musketeer and on the balloon. He might Elixir Golem here. We'll see. But the Barb Hut's gone. It's not going to give him any more value. He's going to Tornado it back so it doesn't get any value on his tower. I think we want to go in for a lumberjack here. Then we want to go for bats right after. Probably need to go in for a musketeer as well. I think that the baby dragon would get a hit on our tower. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll go for an ice golem. And we'll see if he drops a healer on top of that. He's going to barb barrel instead. Okay, that's really good for us. I can heal everything up. Get so many more hits with the musketeer. Oh my gosh. The toxicity is real here. So here's the issue, guys. When I do that, I don't have the musketeer to defend against the Barb Hut. So I can't go in for a balloon or anything. I'm just going to wait till last possible second, then go for a log so we can knock that out of the way and hit one of the other barbarians. I think that was going to be our best bet. So I expect him to probably go in for a dragon in the back and play passive. We'll just go for a lumberjack in the opposite lane. And I think we can go for our bats on the left as well, because he's not going to baby dragon here because it won't support his big push that he has planned on the right. The healer is just going to heal everything up. It would be interesting to see if this guy goes in for an Elixir Golem at the river. I've been no stranger to people that just go Elixir Golem at the river as soon as they have any defending cards. Happens quite honestly way too often. So I can go and kite the baby dragon to the opposite lane, and it's going to be fine. The battle healer is going to die. Doesn't really matter to me. And I feel comfortable going in for a pretty big push here. I want to go in the right-hand side because he just cycled Elixir Golem. It means that he's not going to have too much support for it. He's going to try to go for a Tornado and Barb Hut to pull that. Wow, dude. You dropped a lot of Elixir, my dude. You're wildin'. The filthy Elixir Golem players, they stop at no end to defend their towers. I'm going to go for a log, and I think he's probably going to poison. We'll see, though. Definitely need to go for a heal spirit so our musketeer doesn't die. We're going to go for another musketeer so we can separate it. It's going to poison, but we're fine. I'm going to go in for a snowball to knock both those back. Oh, it popped at the worst possible timing. It's fine, though. I'm going to go for a high ice golem so we can make sure the electro dragon targets that. And then we can go for lumberjack and balloon and heal spirit on the right-hand side. He's going to go for a healer, but the balloon is going to not be tanking for the tower. The lumberjack is instead. We can log. He's going to go for electro dragon. He's going to have to probably go in for a hut or something. There's not much he can do. We just go for an ice golem so the baby dragon locks onto that and we capture the W. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Not the cleanest game, but we always take wins against filthy Elixir Golem users, and that just feels good, man. Yo, we got a game against Leonardo. We're going to sauce out a good luck here, and we're going to cycle log because it gives us the most amount of chip damage here. All right, dude, we see Musketeer. So if we see Muskie, definitely want to go same lane with our Musketeer, and we'll probably be facing a control deck. I don't know if he's going to have the same deck as us, or if he's going to have a graveyard control, but that's what I'm anticipating. So maybe we can go in for a heal spirit. I don't really want to right now, but I'm thinking that I probably have to on the right-hand side so we don't take too much damage on our lumberjack. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to heal spirit here so we can make a bigger push. I'm not going to balloon just yet because he might have other ways of countering us. His minions are out of cycle, guys. This is a great time to go in for a balloon. So his minions are out of cycle. We know that those are going to be his best answer. And fortunately for us, we figured out that he's got minions. Because if we thought he had bats and we had tried to go in for a balloon and we snowballed, yeah, those bats are not going to die because they're minions, man. So he's going to go in for a giant, goblin giant on the left. That's completely fine. It's looking like it's going to be a Sparky deck. So Sparky is not easy because we don't have a reset. We don't have Electro Wizard. We don't have Electro Dragon. Heck, we don't even have skeletons to surround. So this is a tough matchup. Not the type of matchup that I like to see. So he's going to Sparky. Want to go on the right-hand side. I was leaking a little bit of Elixir because I was like, wait, Is he going to Sparky on the right or the left? And I didn't want to go on the wrong side. So I can go for bats and I can go in for a balloon here. I'm going to save my heal spirit so I can have some 1 elixir cost card just to defend adequately. I'm going to musketeer and sacrifice the heal spirit. And we will not lose our tower. The musketeer will die, but it's fine. I think the musketeer still gets hit. Yeah. So right now I can go for an ice golem to go and kite the mini pack into the opposite lane. Then go for bats right on top of the musketeer. And we should be able to defend. Guys, the main way that I play this matchup is just focusing on defense over going in for any massive pushes. Like, my offensive plays, they're just for defensive measures. I want him to spend elixir on them so then he can't catapult a goblin giant in front of us on the left-hand side. So he's going to Sparky again. I'm going to go in for another lumberjack here, and I'm going to go in for a balloon. He might go for a goblin giant to go and kite that, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. I'm going to heal spirit this time instead. So he's going to Sparky. He's going to go for Dark Prince. I think I want to sack this, to be honest, and just go in for an Ice Golem so then the Dark Prince is isolated. I think we have to 3-crown if we have any hope of winning this matchup. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we can win this without 3-crowning, but it's looking like a pretty solid victory if we try to 3-crown. It's going to log that back so then the mini packet dies a little bit quicker and doesn't get too many hits off on us. He might have lightning and then we just lose. So hopefully he doesn't have lightning. I need to go in for a balloon here and heal spirit. So this is where we use the balloon rage and snowball right on top of the minions. Maybe we get a hit, guys. Oh my gosh, the musketeer really got me screwed there. All right, we have to go in for a lumberjack and we need to just go in for a balloon and use the rage. To be honest, that's really the only play that we have. We need to get 1 hit here, guys. I'm going to go in for a heal spirit to pull everything back. I'm going to go in for a log to knock the Dark Prince from getting a charge off on us, and we win the game with the death bomb. That was a really close game.
I'm a survivor.
That tower at 699 HP, guys, it stayed alive.
We're going to go for tennis ball on top of his ice spirit, so we're just bouncing tennis balls back and forth, dude. See if he can deal with that. What is he going to have? He's going to have princess, and he's going to have ice spirit. All right, we already know what this is. It's going to be original log bait. It's going to be the OG log bait deck. I love cycling musketeers in the back and then baiting out a rocket. Sometimes they do it. Sometimes they fail for the trap card. Do you think he's going to do it, guys? I really want him to rocket this musketeer. Only bad players do it, so later in grand challenges, it's not going to happen. However, if you get that to happen, you can just balloon, and you have a field day with the bats tanking for the Inferno Tower then. I'm going to go for lumberjack so we can make sure that that knight does not just annihilate our tower. I don't want to give him too much rocket value because he'll be keen to do that. I'll go for our balloon after he drops too much elixir. I don't think he's going to rocket it now. He's still going to rocket it. Okay. Dropped a lot of elixir there, dude. You dropped so much. Wow. Okay, that was an overcommitment on his end, in my opinion. We get a positive elixir trade. So we can go in for a very aggressive musketeer to finish off the princess, and then it still demands a presence on the left-hand side. He's going to goblin gang. So I want to go for bats, and then I want to go in for an ice golem if we can. I think that some of the bats are going to get tanked for by the other golem, and then he's forced to drop an ice spirit or something. Dude, is he going to ignore the bats? He ignored the bats! Bury the bat coming out clutch. I love doing that. Whether this was skeletons or bats, you can't ignore that damage. That was crazy. So I want to go for a lumberjack here, and he's going to spend elixir with either a goblin gang or a knight. We'll see. He's going to knight. Okay, so we can go in for a musketeer. And I think that his princess is going to be 3 cards out of cycle, so he's not going to be able to do that for a while. He most likely defends this with Goblin Gang. And if I go for a balloon in the opposite and log the Goblin Gang, then we could be chilling. Oh, we can't hit the Goblin Gang. He's going to Ice Spirit instead, and the Musketeer is locked onto the tower. Oh my gosh, we still hit the Goblin Gang with the log. Oh my goodness. I was like, yo, we want to go for a pre-log, but because I dropped it right on top of the tower, we got enough value from it anyway. That's insane. So I'm just going to go for a giant snowball. Really important to go for the lumberjack first so the princess wasn't able to lock on. And we are hardcore chilling, guys. I think the bats are able to kill that too. Yeah, he overspent hardcore, man. We can heal spirit here. Maybe we can lumberjack and bats on the other side. I think the lumberjack bats might just get on the tower. I don't know. The bats are going to get raged up, dude. What are you going to do here? Oh my gosh. Very bat coming up clutch, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Ice Golem in the tank. So we're up a lot. So the great thing about this matchup is there's not much you can do if we're up damage. Like, you can't break through us because we can just log every single time. You can't rocket because we have balloon. So what are you going to do? Oh, really good play on his end. But Death Bomb comes through. I'm going to Giant Snowball here. I'm going to go for an Ice Golem. Just want to get a hit off on that. Okay, cool. Might not have been worth it. I don't know. Just going to Musketeer in the middle so he can't rocket it. And we Lumberjack here. I think that's on the tower. Pretty close to it. How are we going to win, guys? How do we capture the W? Because it's difficult for both of us to break through at this point. Because he should always be able to afford the Elixir. And the Rocket, if I stack up too much, I could get screwed. So I'm going to Musketeer here. I'm going to try to snipe the Ice Spirit and the Princess if we can. I'm just going to go in for a Giant Snowball. It's going to get a little bit of damage, a little bit of love on us. It's fine. Can Lumberjack here. Can maybe get away with a Log. See if he drops anything else. I'm going to get Bats on top of the Goblin Barrel if he's going to drop it. Going to go for a Balloon because he's probably going to drop a Rocket on that. I don't want to go for a Heal Spirit even. Oh, wait. We can cycle back to Log. That's clean. Let's take some damage on the other side, but the Balloon might get a hit. Oh my gosh, guys, he went for a Tesla. The Balloon's going to give us death damage. I've never been so happy about death damage before, but there we go, man. You'll love to see it. So he's going to try to get us to enough damage that he can just, like, rocket us once. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm going to Log here. I'm going to go in for another Musketeer. This game has been very chaotic, guys. I need to go and separate everything. So I'm going to Lumberjack and Balloon on the right and Musketeer on the other side. I'm going to Heal Spirit with the Musketeer. Oh, I was hoping that he wouldn't Log that. Really well played on his end. Guys, this is coming down to the wire. That's going to be a little bit further back, so we're going to Log it. Not going to take any damage. I think we need to go in for a Balloon, Heal Spirit, and we just need to make sure that he can't rocket us. He's going to rocket us, so we're going to Giant Snowball. Guys, I think we can win this game. I'm going to Log as well. I need to get damage. I just need to get damage. I think we got it. He's not going to be able to get the Goblin Barrel in the tower in time, and we walk away with the W, guys. That's what I'm talking about. So this matchup actually gets really bad for us in Triple Elixir, so I'm glad that we got all the damage early on. And that was a really close one. That was a buzzer beater if I've ever seen one. I feel like I'm playing in the NBA or something. So to open up the game with a Heal Spirit, we're going to go and see what's up. And he's not dropping anything. All right, dude, we're going to Log you. We're going to try to get some extra chip damage here. What is he going to have? I'm so ready. My body is prepared. Is he AFKing? Like, this is 9 wins in a grand challenge. Are you allowed to AFK? Or do you have Golem? Or do you have, like... Dude, do I don't want to. I really don't want to go Balloon at the river. But I think he's AFK. Oh, okay. Yes, again. I'm going to Lumberjack Balloon here, and he's going to go for Electro Dragon. Or he's going to try to Tornado that to the King Tower after taking one hit. Probably going to Tornado. It's going to be really good for us, though. We still get a hit and basically take out his entire tower. I can finish off the healer with Bats, I think. Won't be able to Baby Dragon in time. Oh, he's going to Baby Dragon. All right, fine. You can't Elixir Golem in front of that, though, now. You spent too much Elixir. So this Musketeer is going to clean up everything, and he's definitely going to have Elixir Golem, guys. So Elixir Golem is one of those matchups that really is bad in double and triple Elixir. Like, this is a terrible matchup. So I'm glad that we were able to apply aggression in single. I thought he was AFK. I thought he was not here, guys. I was like, wait, what's happening? Where'd he go? I was like, wait, can we just take this and snag an early Christmas present? But it did not work out. I'm just going to Log here. Musketeer is going to give us a lot of value on top of that Barb Hut. And I think best bet is just to Giant Snowball those back. I don't want to get too aggressive here. I'm going to go for Bats. Finish everything off. And I expect him to go in for Elixir Golem in front of this. If he sacks it, it'd be interesting. I don't know. Okay. He's going to go Elixir Golem, so we can go in for an Ice Golem to go and kite the healer. And because of that, I want to go in for a Lumberjack. He's going to just Tornado everything. We knew that was going to happen. Feels good, man. I'm going to have to get a very nice Bats, Log, and Musketeer down. I can maybe get a Giant Snowball so we can finish everything off and go for an Ice Golem so the Baby Dragon locks onto that. If we can finish off the Baby Dragon, we're chilling. But I don't know if we can. The Baby Dragon's getting locked onto by the Musketeer. Okay, when these are around half HP, you want to log them both back so you can damage all forms of the Elixir Blobs. And we defended the Virginity. We can go in for an Ice Golem. We can go in for a Balloon. And we can make the counter push of the century. There is no chance this man's defending it, guys. We have the 3 Musketeers, but we don't even have the 3 Musketeer card. That's what I'm talking about, baby. The unparalleled firepower. That is crazy stuff, my dudes. He's going to try to Tornado everything back, but I'm just going to go and Log your blobs, get too much Elixir with the Lumberjack going Dexter Rage Paul Bunyan mode. There's nothing you can do. We chop down those trees of the Elixir Golem blobs, and we walk away with the W. So Elixir Golem is one of those decks that I love playing personally. I've played it as one of my most played decks on ladder. So I know its weaknesses, and we took advantage of its horrible single Elixir phase. Very broken in double Elixir. Thankfully, we were able to capture so much damage in single, and we were able to walk with a W.